But now, at a minimum, veterans with PTSD and people with PTSD in Massachusetts can seek psychedelic treatment, and that's a f***ing win for us, bud. Previously, as we covered, the old mushroom, the PTSD psychedelic thing did not pass, right, in Massachusetts. We have footage from episodes ago to prove that, right?
Right.
I was behind in my classes this semester, and I was contacted by this individual literally in the middle of my finals week, and they were like, "Hey, we see that you have a nonprofit, you're a veteran. This law is trying to get passed for veterans, specifically with PTSD. Would you endorse it?" And I said, "Not only will I endorse it, but my nonprofit organization will likely endorse it as well." So the Minus 22 Foundation was the first organization to endorse this psilocybin law to be into effect for Massachusetts. After we did that, a handful of other organizations came together and also supported this bill for legalization.
Yeah, I think whatever people need should be available.
Right.
What I see is a lot of people who don't have the same experience as people want to try to
Exactly.
impose their views.
Yes.
And say what they want to say about people. And I think at the end of the day, people need to just shut up and listen to what the people are saying and what they need and be a little open-minded.
I hate the fact that it's still a taboo topic, which honestly is kind of the creation of this podcast too, and like why we do what we do. Because like we have to dance around this topic. Like we have to play the game because the powers that be don't recognize vegetables and fungi for what they are. And it's like,
yeah, it's hard for me to be a fun guy because when I'm out, a lot of people don't recognize me.
See?
And I am a very fun guy. I like to party. I like to laugh. I like to make people laugh. I like to do impressions, and people don't respect the fun guy in the group.
Honestly, and like I wish more voters in this country knew this. Like vegetables and fungi saved my life. Literally saved my life.
Mm-hmm.
Like as somebody, like dude, I had a lot of I'll say issues when I got out of the military, whatever. Like I had some struggles. And I no longer have to deal with the acute effects of those struggles because of vegetables and fungi in my life. And anybody who tries to demonize a plant or a fungi has either, number one, had a really bad experience themselves, which is uncalled for and you shouldn't, I'm sorry for you, or is just uneducated.
Or you've never done it, or you had that bad experience and you didn't try it one more time in a little more controlled place.
Right.
Because I will tell you, there's value in all of those things.
Yep.
But there's value in moderation.
Right. And I think anytime you try something new, it should be in moderation. And you should probably have a supervisor. If you're unfamiliar with the vegetable or the fungi, you should probably have a supervisor. You should probably
and an extra pair of pants.
Yeah, and probably some snacks, maybe water.
Some snacks. Make sure you order some pizza.
Pillow, blanket, for your schedule. What do you got, bud?
So the big thing they're citing here is the fact that they switched the approach from the widespread legalization of recreational use to benefiting people through therapy. And they specifically cited Graham Moore, who you already talked about, of the advocacy group Mass Healing in collaboration with Representative Stephen Owens.
Yep. Which is awesome because I think representatives are doing better to be educated on this.